Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Montreal Canadiens franchise series here on the channel. We are on the right before the 20 NHL Entry Draft. I simulated all the way up to here in the last episode. We unfortunately lost in 7 games against the New York Rangers. Unfortunately, for some reason, Stanislav Frolov was in net. At least for the second part of the game, we had a 1-0 lead, I think, or 2-1 lead. No, yeah, 1-0 lead. Sorry, and unfortunately, he came on and he got scored 3 goals against, and we tried making it a game, but we lost 3-2, unfortunately. So it's a little bit my fault because I didn't sign a capable backup. I decided to just play with fire a little bit, and I had a 76 or 77 overall goaltender behind Price. So I'm not gonna blame him entirely, but I was extremely disappointed in how things ended in the last episode. I don't know why Price was taken out of the game. He wasn't injured when we checked after the game. But yeah, it's time to move on now, guys, and start the NHL Entry Draft. I'm not entirely sure what draft picks we have, so let me just see here. How do I see? Is a draft summary that I have to take a look at? By team, I think, yeah, I have to take a look at our team, right? And then it tells us what we have or what? I don't even know. I don't really usually check like this. The draft activity. No, okay. What do I usually do? Well, what I usually do, yeah, right, is actually check the draft. No, the trade block and go to my draft picks and see what do I got going on. So I got a first round, 2 seconds, 2, 3, 4 thirds. Wait, I have so many thirds. Holy crap. Okay, I have a crap ton of thirds. And yeah, a fifth and a sixth. So what can I do here? Let me see. I'm drafting 29th overall. So let me take a quick look at the trade. Yeah, sorry, not the trade block, the draft class. And I'm going to see who is out here. So the range that I'm going to be at is going to be, I have to look at CS rankings. So I have a potential medium elite player, but only 2 bars, so I wouldn't even try my luck on him. We have one on the 31st, Sergei Tarasov, low elite. Right wing, is he a sniper? Power forward, okay. Right wing, power forward. Low elite, another low elite. Medium elite here, Mass. Medium elite, Milson. Medium elite here. Low elite. So nothing too crazy. Medium elite Chistov, though, here. He's probably going to go in the second round, but yeah. Nothing too crazy. I'm wondering if I can trade my first round pick. So let's just sim the pick here, see who they get. They get Oland, medium elite player. Another medium elite Kapanen. So I'm just gonna actually simulate to the user pick here and kind of assess what's going on here as far as who we have to pick. So we have, again, Tarasov, like I said. Nothing too crazy here. Another low elite Nylander. Nothing sure though. So let me take a quick look at potential. Medium elite Horton and medium elite Chistov. Other than that, it's looking pretty bleak here. So I'm thinking of maybe I can trade, or should I just draft Tarasov? I think I should draft Tarasov, and then I have 2 second rounders that I can what's it called? Actually, let me see here 1 second. Sorry, that I can draft those 2 medium elite players with later on. But let me call a timeout here, and let's browse the trade block. Is there any way I can browse the trade block? I cannot. Okay, so offer trade. We'll see who's on the trade block. Brandon Carlos, Spurgeon, Watt. Who the hell's Watt? I'm pretty sure Watt is a good player. No, never mind. Carolina, nothing. Xavier Hamilton actually ended up being basically a career AHLer. Didn't turn out to be anything too crazy. I mean, there's not much I can do here. Top 4 French. I'm just looking to see if there's anyone interesting here on the block. Wait, let me see this group guy. This is a AHL, not AHL, Calder Trophy player, medium franchise. What a stud. Foss, Monahan, nothing crazy here. So I think their teams want to keep their players, which makes sense. Colin White is on the block, though. I wonder if we can get him and see what happens. So he is going into free agency if they're not able to sign him. So, I mean, I would like to get him because look how much he produces. He's a player that produces a lot, shoots the puck a lot, 35 goals minimum in his last 5 seasons. He shoots about 300 times, or about 300 shots, sorry. He's just a shooting machine. I'm wondering how much he would want, though. So actually, I'm going to keep an eye on him for the free agency. Maybe he'd be an under-the-radar pick. Not pick, sorry, player to get in the free agency. So Josh Morrissey, Shea Theodore, Barry. How much longer do we got? 5. Do we have 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes still, so that's good. I don't think there's anybody too interesting, guys. So I think I'm going to take that Russian guy, William Karlsson, Thomas Chabot, Nugent Hopkins, Teravainen. No, you know what? Alright, guys, never mind. I wasn't able to find anybody on the trade block, so we're going to be picking this Russian guy, low elite, Tarasov, why not? Low elite, power forward, slotted to go 31st. So welcome to our team, it's Tarasov. Let's simulate now to... Actually, let me check when our next pick is and see who is available. Let me see here. 47th and 40th, and then 81st and 78th. Let's see here. Let's see the draft class. 48th and 40th. I think the next couple players are like, yeah, 65th and 130th. So I think we're a little bit far away from that. Nothing else as far as medium elite other than those two players, though. Couple low elites. This guy's supposed to go 40. Devin Brodziuk supposed to go 45th. And then other than that, it's just like top 6 gems, like 44th. No, thank you. Top 6 low. So no goaltenders, sorry. Other than that medium elite, I guess. But yeah, let's just simulate to next pick now. We have the 9th pick in the 2nd round. I'm going to go by potential again. There's no point on risking it for the 2-bar medium elites. So I think I might as well just go for Sergei Chistov, medium elite goalie from the Russian league. I think he's Latvian. So welcome to our team, medium elite player. Next, I think I may just risk it. Wait, I saw a trade offer pop up, but nothing happened. I don't know if you guys saw that, but an offer pop out, and then I didn't click anything, but it just disappeared. So I don't know what the hell was that. Weird. Okay, so let's just go here again. We'll just draft our gem here, Artem Horton. Yeah, he was Amrit Horton, sorry. He was a medium elite player, I believe, right? So we're not going to waste any time. Medium elite D-man, they're hard to find. So even though he is slotted to be 130th, we're picking him in the 2nd round. We have a few. Oh, sorry. We have a few third round picks, I'm pretty sure. So let's see who is on here. Top 6D, top 6D, top 9. So nothing too crazy here. No medium elites as far as I can see. Let's see low elites now if there's anybody. No low elites either. Alright, so. And then not even top 6. So that our gems go. Alright, so we'll go low top 4 Antoine Grelot. Low top 4 gem. Why not? We have another pick here. Arizona Coyotes third for next year's third and the 5th. So that's actually kind of what I wanted to do anyways, guys, because I don't see anybody interesting right now in this trade. I mean, in this draft class. So we might as well just trade for next year's picks. So we have another pick here on the 19th round or 19th overall of the 3rd round. I don't think I'm going to be able to find anyone, guys, so why don't I try the goalie? I think the goalie has a higher chance of being something than the right winger. French starter, alright, so not exactly what I was hoping for. Medium elite, holy crap, these guys got a medium elite player. So that kind of shows that it's not entirely what like the information that we have here. Sometimes some draft, no, not some draft, but some scouts may have drafted some other players a lot better than us. So it just depends on how well we've scouted them. So this guy has maybe 2 bars, Khalil Dika. Let's try and draft him. Medium elite. So okay, so I was talking about how we weren't able to find it depends on the scouts, and then this guy was scouted 2 bars, but he actually ended up being a medium elite, so that's great news, guys. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Other than that, I think that's good. Okay, so let's make another pick here in the 3rd round. We have a bunch of 3rd round picks. Why not? Top 6D, that's her third one. Why don't we try this Gormley guy? Saul Gormley, Victoria Royals from the WHL. Let's see if we can make him. 7th D, man. Alright, so we tried our luck with him. Nothing happened. Another 3rd round. I think we had like 5 or 6 3rd round picks, even though we traded one, so that's pretty crazy. Should we try this last one? Calvin Smobby, sorry, medium starter. All right, so I'm gonna try to trade some of these draft picks here for next year's rounds. Let's see. So maybe like a 2nd. Would this go through for a 2nd? It might actually go through for a 2nd. Let's see. Trade rejected. Alright, so a 3rd and a 4th maybe. Or 2 thirds. 3rd, 4th, and a 5th. And a 3rd. Let's see. If it go through, trade rejected. A 3rd and a 4th. Trade reject. Are you kidding me? So guess they don't want them. For next year, 3rd, 4th. So 3rd and 2 fourths. Let's see if this would go through. Trade rejected. A 3rd and a 4th then. Trade accepted. Alright, perfect. We're just kind of getting rid of some of our picks here because I'm not really interested. A 6th round pick. Let's see if anybody is even worth it. One bar medium elite. Moses Scarbelli, medium top 9. That's actually not awful, guys. For a grinder. 7th round now. Let's see. We might as well just go for some of these random players. Ruslan Semenov, another goalie. Let's see. Hopefully he can be starter. French starter, alright. Not awful. Probably would never. We'll never see the light and play with our team, but whatever. Medium starter, though. This guy here. I think he might be worth something. So we'll pick him. And then we've picked a bunch of goalies, I think. Medium backup. I think that's the end of the draft here, guys. So NHL draft is now complete. So we've actually picked a bunch of players. A bunch in the third round. A couple medium elites, which I'm really happy about. But not as successful as other drafts, unfortunately. But not every draft can be, you can be getting franchise players in the, what's it called, in the 5th and 6th rounds, you know? So, let's see here. I think we're still good. Let's just offer this guy another contract. Let's just renew our scouts, just so we don't have to sign more scouts at the beginning of next season, guys. And they've actually done a decent job. Other than this draft, we kind of just dropped the ball a little bit because I think I sent my scouts a little late. Other than that, they've usually been pretty decent as far as finding players in the deep rounds and gems and stuff like that. So today's the beginning of the re-sign stage, and you must also tender contract some of your skaters. You have 9 skaters are about to become restricted free agents, including Caleb O'Brien. No goalies are RFAs this season. All right, so let's get into our contract screen here. How much cap space do we got? So unfortunately, only 3.490. Let's see who is a pending RFA. Sorry, yeah, RFA. So Dubnik. He wants an extension, thank the Lord. So let's offer him a contract. How much does he want? 3 years for 3.5. If I offer him 1 year, he wants more money. Okay, so he actually wants a lot more money. Sorry, I didn't realize that, but we only have 3.49. So I thought he wanted 3.49, but he doesn't. He wants more money, but we're actually going to qualify his ass. Wait, did I do that? Or did I release him by accident? Yeah, sorry, he's tender qualified. Sorry, I completely thought I messed up there. Bottom 6, Wengranowski. I think we're going to release him. Montreal Canadiens, 2-way forward. Bottom 6, we're going to release him. Walfredson now, 75. He can play in our AHL for 1 year. Why not? Tuomo Teravainen, holy crap, he might be worth a little bit. Yeah, he wants about $3 million as well. So we're gonna tender qualify him. We're kind of struggling once again, guys, with our contracts. For some reason, the cap doesn't go as much as I would like it to go. Oli Schremp now. We are going to offer him a entry-level contract. Welcome to our team, Oli. He's 82 overall, so he might be able to take the spot of one of our, like Tomi Teravainen or one of those guys. So we'll see. Repo. I'm going to release him. He's 29. Bushkarev, top 9. I guess I can offer him a contract, entry-level contract. Why not? Olofsson, 25. I'll offer him a contract as well. 1 year, though. 2-way. Caleb O'Brien now. How much does he want? He actually only wants 1 year. If I give him $3 million. You know what? I might tender qualify him right now. See what happens. Monroe. Low elite. I'll sign him to an entry level. Who else? Lawrence. I'm gonna release him. Christensen now. Oh, Glebov. Christensen wants some money, guys. So Christensen, he's most likely going to get a good jump here. Glebov. What does he want? Glebov. I think he'll want some money too. 3.4. I don't think he's actually going to grow that much more, but because he only wanted $4 million, 4 point something for 4 years, but Gervais Chouinard, he's going to be released. Gadjevich, he can stay on our team for 2-way 1 year. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Fleury, he's not interested in 2-way, so you can go Will Bidden. 2-way 1 year. That's perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. Ethan Bear. Does he want a 1-way? Okay, he does. So no, thank you. Baldwin now. What does Baldwin want? He wants 1-way. So I'll give him 9.975 for Baldwin. If you want to, Brian Baldwin. Oliveira, how much does he want? 1.8 for 2 years. If you want 1 year, I give him 1.5. 1.450 for 1 year, 81. He's actually very, very good. So Tarasov, Scarabelli, Horton, Grillo, Anthony, whatever. Campoli's been signed or no? Okay, we're gonna sign Campoli. We need to also sign some of these players that are not signed. So who do we have that has a good overall? So who do we know? Anthony's 60. No. Suzuki has still a couple more years. Campoli we're gonna sign for sure. He's a complete stud, so he's going to be playing with us next year most likely. Shishkarov, 77. Ivan Shishkanov, sorry. Low lead, 77. He might actually be able to play in the AHL, so I'm going to give him a contract too. Why not? Parise, Oberg, no. And I think that's it. I think that's the rest of our team that's been signed. So, yeah, that's it. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the goalies now. Let's see. Whose overalls do we have? So we have a lot of goalies, actually. Like 1 medium elite, a couple French starters, couple starters, a couple medium elites. But yeah, that's medium elite 63, so you can wait. Marchant is 58-19, so you can wait too. Frolov is 76 at 22 medium elite. Gleason is 77 at 21 medium franchise. Chubasov is French starter. Park is medium starter. So yeah, and then where's Price? Price is starter in his last year of his contract, guys. So this is Carey Price's last year. He's most likely going to retire next season, and it's going to be interesting because once he retires, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what we do. You know. We're going to have $10.50 million. We might be able to resign him on a 1 year basis if he doesn't retire. But if he does retire, we're going to have a big hole because Gleason and Frolov haven't turned out to be exactly what I wanted from them. So let's see in the system. But yeah, so we also might be able to sign a player in free agency. But we have a lot of RFAs here that are kind of stressing me out a little bit here. So let's take a look at the best forwards here. So we have Sagan, Kotkaniemi, Kevin Galchenyuk now, or Ken Galchenyuk, sorry. Oh no, that's for center. Sorry, that's for center. So Ken Galchenyuk, Roston, so on an entry level. Ken Galchenyuk only making 1.1, so that's a bargain. Glebov needs money, though. Zabotel most likely might graduate. Baldwin needs money. Suzuki, I don't know if he's going to make it ever. Bitton, yeah, so our center core is basically good enough to stay because the 4 centers are here. But Glebov is definitely a player that we need to re-sign. Left wingers, Sontag is good. At $10 million, though. Who else? Duran making 6.7. Campoli's going to graduate to our team. That's going to be your 3 NHL left wingers, along with Glebov if we're able to sign him. Laxinen making 6.8. That's quite a bit of money. Hopefully he can grow. Suzuki 5.2. Dubnik, O'Brien, Teravainen, and Schremp is going to make the NHL. Christensen might make the NHL too. Rick Brune hopefully can make the NHL as well. And then yeah, that's about it, guys. So I don't know what's happening with them. I think getting Sontag kind of screwed us a little bit. But even if we didn't get Sonntag, we would have just gone like $5.5 million instead of 3.490. So it might be time to trade Lindholm. I think maybe he has 2 more years at 7.825 right now. Ortio's making 5, but he's gonna want to get paid soon. Honka is making 4.9 at 5, almost 29. Smith is 4.4. So Smith and Honka are not bad. Eklund's making a decent amount of money. If he doesn't grow, I might want to trade him in the future. And then yeah, that's about it. Smolinski. No, who was? Oh, Kolyakovo was the guy who was pretty good. But yeah, hopefully you can see some growth out of these players, and I might be able to trade Eklund in the future, even though he's at 83. Oliveira's at 81, so I do like her decor, but I don't know. I might have to trade Lindholm after the free agency here, guys. But you know what? I'm gonna advance the day here. Some of the scouts are accepting. Good news. Okay, so Jonathan Campoli has accepted our entry-level contract. His player role is a third-line scoring forward. Senyshyn has accepted. Monroe has accepted. Bushcraft has accepted. William Bidden, Gadjevich, Oli Schremp, another player that might graduate to the NHL. Wolfertson, Baldwin, Oliveira rejected. So he wants us to offer him a little bit more money, which is understandable. Let's see here. Review contracts. Pending free agents. Let's see who is actually going to be a free agent in the future. So Carlson's on there. Draisaitl, Hedman. So a lot of good players, but I wouldn't even look at them, guys, because we don't even have money. So Alex Galchenyuk is on there too. Chikrin. So yeah, some good players, guys, but we need to be trading Lindholm for a younger player that's maybe on his entry-level contract or his first contract, because he makes like about $10 million, Lindholm does. And yeah, we definitely don't have enough money to re-sign him or anything. So let's see. Not re-sign him, but keep him and not have the other players re-signed. So let's see here. So we still have O'Brien, Christensen, Glebov, Teravainen, and Oliveira. So I think Oliveira might be a player that I'm able to re-sign or no. So 2 years, 1.550. Let's see if he'd accept this. This is actually a bargain. Gadjevich, I guess. Why did he say no? I think 800,000 for 1 year, 2-way. Let's see if he says yes to that. Other than this, I think we're pretty good. So let's see if we can advance here. Okay, one more scout. It says yes. Another scout. Gadjevich rejected. Although I'm interested in principle to an exception, I'm going to reject this offer at this dollar value. I felt that I could make an impact in an NHL roster more if I was given a chance to play. All right, Oliveira accepted though. Good news. So yeah, Gadjevich is not going to resign with us because obviously your offensive core is fully loaded now. So there's no way he could even get into the NHL with the way our team is. So Caleb O'Brien, let's see how much does he want. He wants 3 point. If we offer him 2.89, everything we have, I wonder if he would accept that. And then we would only have to sign Teravainen, Dubnyk, Glebov. I mean, Glebov is a big piece too, but you know what I'm saying. Let's see if we can sign Caleb O'Brien. He is part of our future, has a lot of trade value. Trade rejected. All right. I mean, I think we were actually only going to offer him 1 year, right? So there's not much more we can offer him. So I think that's all we can do, guys. Unfortunately. Caleb O'Brien, yeah, I think he only wanted, yeah. I mean, we're only offering him $300,000 less than what he's asking for, but that does make sense. He doesn't want to sign for that low. Let me see if I can sign another player for that low. This is so annoying. We've literally had cap issues since the start of our Start of our dynasty, basically. Dubnyk wants 5, so that's not happening. Caleb O'Brien wants 3.2, so that's the lowest. Glebov will want about 5, 4.3, so that's not happening either. Christensen, I think he wants quite a bit of money, 2.3. I mean, I could offer him 2, but I don't even know if he's going to make the NHL. Yeah, Teravainen is not going to say yes either. He wants 3.8. So, I mean, I could sign Christensen and I don't know. You know what? I know what to do. I'm actually gonna need a lot more cap space though. Now that I think about it, for some of those players, but I think we might as well just sim to free agency. Actually, let me take a look at the goalies and see which goalies do we have right now. So we have Price going into the season, Gleason, Frolov, Chubasov, Park, and that's it. So these are the players that we have signed. None of these other players are good enough to be making it to the NHL this or the pros at least this season, so I'm not even going to bother looking at them. So I think it's time to just sim to free agency, guys, and see what happens. Okay, I don't need to edit the trade block right now. So sign free agency, or sign free agents, sorry, in free agency. We have 2.89 still. A lot of good players: Draisaitl, Ehlers, Besser, Hedman, Kaprizov, Quinn Hughes is here. That's crazy. He only wants 6.375. So, I mean, if we can trade Lindholm for a younger D-man and then sign Quinn Hughes, I wouldn't have an issue with that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see, guys. He does simulate very, very well. I think he could be our. He almost shoots 300. He has almost 300 shots. So holy crap. All right, wait. Let me first think about trading this man here, Lindholm. Who would be interested in Lindholm here? Let me see who makes the most money. Lindholm makes 7.825, so actually doesn't make as much as I thought he did. Suzuki might be a player that we look to trade as well. But let's put Lindholm here first. They're interested. The Arizona Coyotes. I would need a young D-man that's in his entry-level contract. No one here. No one here. No one here. It's very, very hard to get a young D-man that's elite, you know? I mean, if we could get a good D-man as well and just get him on a good-ass contract, I would do that as well. But I think I might do that in the next episode, guys, to be honest. I might look to try and find a good offensive defenseman, quarterback-type D-man. Maybe get him at $3 million, half his salary or something, $3-4 million. And then trade Lindholm along with some other young pieces there. And then we'd be able to sign... We'll have that D-man at half of Lindholm's salary. And then we would have about $6 million to sign Glebov. We might have to... And O'Brien, we might have to trade Teravainen, to be honest, guys. Because we have Oli Schramp and Campoli coming up in the ranks. So it's definitely something to think about, guys. You let me know of your suggestions. I will show you what our NHL team would look like as far as forwards going into the season here. So we'd have Sontag, Sagan, Konkaniemi first line, Duran, Laxon, and Suzuki second. Teravainen might be a player that we look to trade because he is an RFA and he wants about $4 million. So it'd be Galchenyuk, Korostin, and O'Brien because we're going to re-sign him. He's the same overall as Teravainen now, so he's basically the same player. Then we'd have Dubnyk. Even Dubnyk I would look to trade. Glebov, Schramp, and Campoli. So we can even, and then Christensen as the extra forward and Baldwin as well. So I think the people who are, the players who basically we can trade are Dubnyk. Dubnyk. I mean, he's a power forward. I would want to keep him, but I mean, no, he's not even power forward. He's a grinder. I would like to keep him. He scores quite a bit of goals, but I think he's demanding a little bit too much money, and Teravainen for sure. So, I mean, we have a couple players here, 82 and two 82s that are coming up in the ranks. So, you let me know what you guys think, guys, because I think Olli Schramp and Campoli are basically going to make it into the NHL this season. So, I'm gonna leave it at this right now, guys. I'm not gonna make a hour and a half long video for this one. I think the draft was good enough, and the free agency, and I want to hear you guys' voice. Let me know what you guys think. We might actually also need a better backup goalie as well. So leave some suggestions for that. And like I said, I'm gonna try and find potentially one of the best offensive or all-around D-man that can replace Lindholm for half of his salary, and then we can have a little bit more money to sign those two guys there the two guys that I spoke about. I think it was oh my god, I can't think right now, guys, but not Teravainen. It was that medium. Now it's gonna bug me. So let me just go here again. Sorry, guys. It was at 84 overall. I can't remember his name right now though. Caleb O'Brien, exactly. I thought it started with a K, but that's his first name that starts with a K. Caleb O'Brien and Glebov are the two players that I absolutely want to sign. Glebov is a complete stud this year, so I definitely want to sign him. 49 points for Glebov, so. For a third liner, I think he did really good. And then in the playoffs, he was almost not point per game, but he had a good point per game ratio. So, yeah, Glebov and O'Brien are going to be the two players that I'm looking to sign. And then Teravainen and I think it was Dubnyk, the two players that I'm not looking to sign. And then I'm going to trade. Maybe if I can even add Teravainen and Bruin along with Lindholm and then a good prospect for a really, really good D-man. I would like to do that with some salary retained, obviously. I would definitely like to do that. Maybe even Quinn Hughes, if we can't find anyone. Maybe even we can trade Lindholm for like a first or like a good prospect, and then trade that good prospect for a good defenseman, and then make them retain salary or something like that. I don't know what. But we're gonna have to make this work somehow, some way. The same way we made Sontag work, we're gonna make this work as well, guys. So if you guys are excited, let me know. Leave some suggestions. Let me know who I should go for. Who you think in 2024, 2025 is a good D-man. Let me know what I should do. Let me know if I should also go for Quinn Hughes. Even though Quinn Hughes, I think he would be a better replacement. To replace Ty Smith rather than anything else. But yeah, you guys let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and leave some suggestions. Let me know what you guys want me to do, and subscribe if you haven't done that. So I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.